Hi guys, we'll be checking out a lot of facts about Poland, shocking things about Poland. So today I'm going to be checking out 7 facts about Poland, busting common conception. I'm so curious to be doing this one with you guys, but if you're new on the channel, I am Stella. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please consider liking, subscribe to the channel, and let's get right into today's reaction.
When you think of Poland, what comes to mind? I'm sure a lot of you guys are thinking, oh, it's a communist country, there are Arctic weather conditions outside, the food is terrible, the people are awful, super stern, the language sucks, etc., etc. What is it actually like to live in Poland? I have lived over here in Krakow.
It's so funny because when I think of Poland, I don't think of any of those stuff, to be very honest. I only think of their bravery, probably based on the videos I've seen and the perspective and the light I view Poland's Polish people to be. And I just think so. That's where I see Polish people to be. Yeah. Although I still think their language is so hard to learn. Yes.
Poland for the last 4 years. I moved from America to Poland. I had no idea what to expect, and to be perfectly honest, some of these things did cross my mind whenever we said we were moving to Poland. So I'm actually here to tell you what it's really like to live in Poland. I'm going to be busting 7 common misconceptions that you may have about Poland, and hopefully it changes your mind a little bit about this country and entices you to either come visit, or if you're considering moving to Poland, why you should maybe consider coming to this beautiful country. So before we started about these common misconceptions of what it's like to live in Poland, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit that like button so I know you like this kind of video. I make a lot of content on my channel about my life in Poland and just my thoughts about living over here as an expat. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's go ahead and get started. So the first common misconception that I hear a lot about Poland, and to be honest, I thought about it too, was that Poland is very communist. Yes, Poland, it used to be a communist country, but that does not mean that it is communist now. I mean, the wall fell back in the early 90s, right? And so ever since the wall fell, Poland has really gone on a trajectory of being very modern, very fast. I have traveled throughout Europe so many times. I've been to so many countries, and every time I go to another country, especially in the West, I'm always amazed about how not as modern it feels in comparison to Poland. So here in Poland, especially Krakow, because that's where I live, there are so many modern buildings. The technology here is insane. The infrastructure is great. Like I was in Amsterdam, I was in Lisbon, Barcelona, different parts of Germany, even Austria, and I feel that a lot of the time when they have like it's a Western country, but it's not as new, it's not as modern, it's not as up to date as the stuff here in Poland is. And if you guys,
I don't think that is actually crazy to hear somebody say like other countries not as modern and up to date as Poland, because it's so shocking to me because I know like okay, if I should start comparing my country Nigeria with Poland, I'm so sorry, I can't even do that. And to think of with the history tied down to Poland and my country, in recent we are meant to be probably technological advanced and very modern compared to them. But even with the history Poland has, I still can't compare their, their growth with ours here. And it's so shocking because these people went through tedious trial times, but they still put all of their stuff, country together. Like, if I should meet a Pole, I'm going to give you a big hug because you deserve it, to be honest.
from those countries and you think I'm wrong, that's totally fine. I'm definitely very open-minded. I would love to learn more, if there are different places that are more modern, but I'm just so surprised here about all of the things that Poland offers that other countries don't necessarily have. And so if you guys are interested in coming to Poland, you would just notice that pretty much everywhere there's new buildings, new construction, new everything is usually just very top of the line and very up to date. Especially coming from America. In America, it was definitely not this way. And so it's very interesting to see all of this. And I'm very fortunate to see all of that because I feel like what I get here in terms of, living in a very modern country is way better than I would get in a lot of other places. Another common misconception that people have about Poland is that it is freezing and that there are Arctic conditions here. Yes, Poland does get cold, but I am here to tell you that it really doesn't get that cold. I've actually been colder in Germany, in Austria, even in parts of America than I ever have been here in Poland. I know it gets cold and I know it can dip down, but it's not like the freezing cold, unbearable, awful winters that you may think when Poland comes to mind. You know, we're far north, but we're not that far north. And so, you know, of course you have to wear your winter gear here, you know, your winter coat, your scarf, your beanie, whatever. But generally speaking, it doesn't get down to like minus 20 Celsius every single day for 8 months out of the year. So that is
That's
something I was
freezing.
really surprised and pleasantly surprised to find
That's
out when I
physical
moved to
to
Poland.
me.
Another common misconception about Poland is that there are no beaches. I mean, why would Poland have beaches, right? Wrong. Poland actually has a lot of beaches. We are on the Baltic Sea at the northern part. And so when you go up to the coastline, there are a lot of places to go and hang out on the sea. The water will not be warm.
Why would someone say Poland does not have beaches? Because I know I've done some reactions to them, and I heard them saying they have a lot of waters, and if there's water, there are meant to be sources of beaches. Oh,
It is not going to be the same as going to Italy, Croatia, Albania, Barcelona, things like that. But you do have the sea, and in the summertime, it is really nice to go up there. You have the nice beaches, you have some sand dunes that are really cool. You can go do a lot of activities up there on the beach and really just get like a beach vacation in Poland. So I was really surprised to learn that because I had no idea that Poland even had beaches, but there you go. If you're looking for something that's not super touristy, Poland could be your next beach destination. Another
okay,
common
I'm going to ask my viewers right now, like, how many beaches are there in Poland? Because I'm waiting for a response in the comment section. Thank you.
misconception is that Polish food is bland. Well, in reality, Polish food is actually super versatile and there is a lot more to eat than just cabbage and sausage and potatoes. So yes, of course, you know, those do make up a big part of the Polish diet, but you can really branch out and get a lot more.
Actually, there's a blog post I read. I think I've said this in the previous video. And this writer was actually wailing his heart on how he feels like the only vegetable in Poland is cabbage and a lot of potatoes. I was like, what? A lot of cabbages and the likes of them. But with the comment there, he didn't actually love the food. But since somebody says something positive about it, that's cool.
uh, Cuisine flavors and options. I guarantee you, you have at least heard of the pierogi, delicious,
Yeah,
one of my favorite
pierogi.
things to eat
Like a
here in
dumpling.
Poland. Another thing that's pretty popular here are the zapikiankas, so like the really long, open-faced sandwich type of thing, and you can just get it from one of the food trucks here or something and just eat it like that. You can have a bunch of different toppings and it's definitely popular. Another thing that I really, really like here is the płaszczka ziemniaczane, and that is like a fried potato kind of thing. It can be savory, it can be sweet. You can do it a lot of different ways and really dress up an average type of potato dish. And of course, you know, you can't get out of Poland without trying some of the wonderful types of desserts that we have. So we have the Polish cake, mazurka, super, super delicious. And we also have the pączkis. Oh my gosh, the pączki is just so good. I love it. It's one of my favorites. We have, obviously, everyone seems to have their favorite option in Krakow specifically, but I like I'll have the picture here on the screen. They have multiple in town, but to me, that's my personal favorite. If you guys are from Poland, what's your favorite pączki? I would love to know. Another common misconception about Poland is that there's nothing to see or do here. I mean, why would I travel all the way to Europe and come to Poland when I could go to like Spain, Netherlands, Portugal, Germany, Austria, like all those popular places in Western Europe? Why would I come to Poland when there are other options available? I can see that because Western Europe has just, you know, it's blown up in terms of tourism. But man, you guys are really missing out if you think that Poland has nothing to offer, because it is very much not the case that there isn't anything to do here in Poland. So I have traveled pretty much everywhere in the country here over the last few years. I've just really seen a lot. And you have sea, you have mountains, you have skiing, you have the medieval stuff, you have history, you could spend so long in Poland, you could spend years and years and not see everything there is to see here in Poland. One of my favorite places is Torun. I think it's super underrated. I love that city. I actually have a video about me traveling to Torun a few years ago. I'll leave that up here in the card so you can go watch that after this. But my gosh, that was my favorite place. So if you guys are in Poland, I would definitely recommend. Another great place to go are the Tri-Cities up north, so Gdańsk, Sopot, and Gdynia. Beautiful area. I love that area of the coastline. It's a stunning area. The architecture is beautiful. Of course,
And the view in Poland is insane, you guys. The mountain, the coastal line, like, is the real wonders of the world. It should be part of the wonders of the world to me. Like, wow, this stuff actually exists. It's so marveling for me.
We have like other areas up there as well, but Magnolia is great if you're looking for like a whole bunch of lake options and like a lake type of vacation. You have the mountains down here in the south to go skiing and hiking, biking, kayaking, whatever you want to do, really. It's such a versatile country, and the country is huge. Like from Krakow up to the Tri-Cities in Gdańsk takes maybe 7 or 8 hours by car. Of course, you can catch a flight, you can take a train, but it is quite a ways to get up there, and you don't realize how far it is until you start going. The country is very large, so because of that, there's a lot to do, and yeah, I honestly think it's a very underrated destination for people to travel to, but it's one that you should absolutely consider. Another misconception is that Poland isn't pet friendly, or that they're not very open to having pets around. And it's easy to see why you may think that, because other parts in Europe are not as dog friendly, like different places in Germany or Austria. I keep referencing those because my husband is from Austria, but I keep referencing those because when we've been in Germany or Austria, it's not as dog friendly, and you have to usually ask to see if your dog can come in. If they can come in to like a restaurant or a store, they have to be really tiny and they have to fit in like a little area, and it's just,
Oh wow.
it's a thing. But Poland, no, everywhere allows dogs. Pretty much like, fancier restaurants, lower end restaurants, inside stores, malls, whatever, like you can take your dog and it's not a problem. People like encourage you to take your dog. They get really excited when they see your dog. I have a pug and he comes with us everywhere. On the tram, in the restaurants and stores, whatever.
It's so
My
cute.
gosh,
Oh,
they
right,
love
Kiki.
it. They go
I love
ballistic
cats.
for him. He loves it. It's great. Any hotel we stay at here in Poland will always have like dog friendly options, and it's just not a problem. There's grass everywhere here in Krakow, so it's like, again, very dog friendly for that. I was in Prague recently and it was not dog friendly at all. There was like no grass in the central area of Prague. It was super difficult to take him or to take Tucker places, and it just wasn't like it wasn't as dog friendly as it was here in Krakow. So I very much enjoyed that. And I think if you guys have a dog, you're traveling with a dog, you would very much appreciate that as well. The final misconception that people have about Poland is that Polish people only drink vodka. Vodka for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, weekday through weekend, all the time you're drinking vodka. I would say no, but also yes. So let me clarify. People here will drink vodka on like really special occasions, like a wedding or a birthday or whatever, and they will go hard. But during like the weekday, as a normal like everyday type of thing, coffee, wine, compotes, juices. Oh my god, juices are such a big thing here, way more so than
Yeah, the tangerine juice.
like, you're not
Dying
drinking
to try
vodka
that
all the
out.
time every day, but when Polish people do drink vodka, they do go hard, and they do use vodka as like part of celebrations. So very interesting, but yeah, don't get it twisted. They do drink vodka, but not like all day, every day. I mean, maybe some people do, but I mean, at least the people I know and talk
Majority.
to don't drink vodka all that often. And there you go. Those are 7 misconceptions that you may have had about Poland that I hopefully clarified a bit for you. So if you guys are interested in coming to Poland and you are wanting to tour a little bit more of this country, come see what it's about, even if you are considering moving here or looking at a job transfer, I hope this kind of clears up some questions that you may have about Poland. But I would love to know in the comments below what you guys like about Poland, what misconceptions you have about Poland, and if there's anything you want to know. And also, if you are a Polish person, I would love to hear what your thoughts are about these things that I talked about today. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, be sure to hit the subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video.
Bye. Well, it's basically, I don't have any misconception about Poland. I actually adore the country so much to think kind of negative about them. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit blinded with my love for them, or maybe not. To hear the misconception people think about Poland, especially the fact they say it does not have a fun place to visit. I've done a couple of reactions and I've not even gone really in details or in depth with their lifestyle. But with the things I've seen so far, I can tell like there's a lot of activities to be done in Poland, a lot of fun to catch in Poland. And you guys, I love the fact she spoke about the beach, and I'm asking how many beaches are there in Poland. I would love to know. And this video entirely is very informative, and I did love I checked out this video and seeing it's coming from an American, and the first point she made mention on for Poland being modern and very civilized is actually so awesome for me because she's an American. Come on, she's seen it all to me, and she's saying talking positively about the civilization and the technological advancement is actually a big deal for me. And it's just a lot going on there, and I totally agree with what she said concerning the civilization and every other point because she has actually witnessed this thing firsthand, and I think she's the right person to clear up most of these misconception people normally have. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. Did you enjoy watching this one? Let me know about that there, and feel free to request videos you want me to see. I'll be in the comment section, guys. I love you guys so much. Stay safe, stay healthy, and please do not forget to like, subscribe to the channel. This channel also have a membership platform, and I'm also very active on Patreon, and one way you can support me is also through those links on my buy me coffee. Thank you guys so much. Bye.